Next up is Purvis. His first two picks were Leonard Fournette and Devontae Freeman. That is a great two running back combo. Devontae Freeman's kind of been the forgotten guy, but man, he is valuable when he plays. He's a catches, he runs, he does everything. Everybody always is kind of worried that Tevin Coleman's going to take some of his workload, which he does, but not enough. They paid him money. They're going to keep him. Coleman's probably gone after this season. We're looking at, then you got Sony Michel that you took a little bit later. Hey, when you got those two guys that are going to lead your team, you don't really need to take a ton, but I would have liked to see more than one. Like you only have three running backs on your entire team, and you have two kickers. That could have been a running back. Maybe. Maybe not. But then wide receiver-wise, you took Mike Evans, who slipped a little bit. Listen, this is a top 5 talent, and if he comes back to his touchdown glory, you got a really solid first 3 picks. And then you came back with Brandon Cooks. Everybody's a little bit questionable what he's going to do out in L.A. Nobody knows. I mean, they got some weapons out there to throw to too, but he's a speedster. He was a 1,000-yard receiver with the Saints. He was a 1,000-yard receiver with the Patriots. And is he going to be a 1,000-yard receiver with the Rams? I mean, this is the first time he's not having a Hall of Famer throw to him, so we'll see how that works out. But you never know. Then you took Corey Davis and Sammy Watkins as two other of your wide receivers. And, once again, you have 4 wide receivers. Not the most depth I've seen, but they are good. So Sammy Watkins could, end up being the number 1 with Patrick Mahomes. Preseason says it's not, but who knows? I mean, he'll still have a role, so he'll still be somewhat valuable. And Corey Davis, listen, he was terrible last year, but the playoffs he was good. So if he continues that role, he should be in line for a good season. They got a new offensive coordinator, so we'll see how they put him in there. He took Deshaun Watson pretty early, 3rd quarterback off the board. And I get it. Last year he was lights out. He was also better than any quarterback has ever been, ever, based off efficiency. So, yeah, he's going to step back some. But, hey, what the heck, Try it. I think it's a little early for him, coming off an injury and everything too. But if that's who you're wanting to get, I can't blame you for going and making sure you got him. Tight end-wise, you took O.J. Howard and Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed could be fantastic, Rule 86. If he's on the field, you play him because he did well. But that was with Kirk Cousins. Granted, Alex Smith is a tight end guy too. So we'll see how that plays out if he gets on the field. And O.J. Howard, not a great rookie year, but not bad. Tight ends usually don't have good rookie years. Evan Ingram's an anomaly. So I could see him coming back, but they gave a lot of money to Cameron Brate. And Cameron Brate is not a blocking tight end. So if they're going to have tight ends on the field and keep one in to block, who's that going to be? That's going to be Howard. You're going to be hoping for the big plays, and you're going to see what happens. You took 2 defenses with the Eagles and the Broncos. You took 2 kickers. And I just don't know why. When you only had 3 running backs on the board, there were still some solid people out there. You could have gotten a Giovanni Bernard, Latavius Murray, Aaron Jones instead of your second defense. And you could have just did better than 2 kickers. Overall, if you would have had a little bit more depth, this is talking about an A-plus team. But because you pissed it away in the draft, and we're talking about draft grades, not who you're picking up afterwards, you're sitting at the B. And it's a shame because this is going to be a playoff team because you're going to make the right moves to get people back on your team because there's still a lot of value out there. But I just think you could have did a little better with some of the, the extra kicker, the extra defense. When the hell did our league start doing this? This is amateur bullshit. We are 15 years strong, and you pulling this double kicker shit? Come on, man. B.